let's talk about an important topic. Then we'll move on to poop. Anyways, yeah, I'm a child. It makes me laugh. Anyways, what's good? Like a good range for, number of bowel movements per week or per day that someone should be having? That's like in a good healthy range.
Okay, great question. The healthy range is actually quite large. So it's anywhere from 3 bowel movements per day to 3 bowel movements per week. So if you're anywhere in between that range, we consider it to be healthy. But certainly my goal would be getting people to poop as frequently as possible on that regular daily basis, but also passing a healthy bowel movement as well. So we use something called the Bristol stool chart to help classify people's poops. It ranges from type 1 to type 7, where a type 1 bowel movement is kind of like Maltesers. You've got Malteser chocolates in the United States. Yes,
Yeah.
okay, they probably come from the United States. Malteser-like chocolate poops are your type 1s. Then on the other end of the spectrum, we have got type 7. That's like completely liquid. I want you to think chocolate milk liquid. In the middle, we've got a type 3 and a type 4, and they're our gold standard poops. A type 4 is a smooth, easy to pass sausage, whereas a type 3 is just more of a lumpy sausage, but certainly still a well-formed poop. And ideally, when you pass a bowel movement, you want to feel completely satisfied, like you've had a good evacuation of your bowels and not like there is more stool that is stuck in your colon, because that's a super frustrating feeling too. So ideally a bowel movement daily, and you'd have that type 3 or type 4 on the Bristol stool chart.
Yeah. There may not be anything more satisfying than a nice type 4 poop. I mean, come on.
Yes, I totally agree. It's an underrated feeling.
It's very
And all
nice.
my clients giggle about it as well. Like I talk about poop all day, every day. I feel a bit like immune to it now. Until it comes to talking about my poop for some reason, then I start to giggle as well. But it's a really good conversation to have, because it's like on this level of taboo, but there's so many people that do struggle with gut issues. Like 1 in 5 in the Western world, so Australians and Americans are suffering with irritable bowel syndrome. Like it's super, super common.
Wow. Wow. This is another thing that I guess you have your clients like look at after they have a bowel movement. They look in the toilet to see what it looks like, how it feels. All of that stuff is something that they also want to think about too.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm getting them to document their Bristol stool chart type prior to our first appointment, so that they're not actually telling them to have a look, but I hope that they are having a look at what's in the toilet bowl. Like it's super important. And then I ask them questions around, if they're feeling evacuated and satisfied with their bowel movement afterwards, to help understand, is stool breaking off and getting trapped in the colon.